In a balance patch not long ago, the Destroyer was nerfed from 16 power down to 15, and for some reason, the deck basically just disappeared off of the ladder. This deck, in my opinion, is still one of the best and most consistent decks to ladder up with. Let's run through what it's doing and why I think it's powerful. To start with, we have a detrimental on reveal effect here in our key card. On reveal, destroy your other cards. There's 3 ways we mitigate this effect in this deck. We have Professor X to lock down a path, preventing anything from moving in or out or being destroyed. We have Armor that makes a path not be able to be destroyed. And we have Cosmo, who suppresses an on-reveal effect for his lane. So if you play Destroyer out behind your Cosmo, it simply doesn't blow up your board. Cosmo and Armor are also powerful disruptive cards in Marvel Snap, and part of this deck's strength is the fact that our enablers also turn off parts of other decks that people are trying to play. The rest of this deck is a mess of ongoing cards with varying utility because our 1-2 punch at the top end is that in the small number of games Destroyer's large stat line is not capable of winning, Spectrum is able to pop up and spread out power across the entire board and get you wins that your opponent's not expecting. One other Series 3 card in this deck that I like to call out that I think adds good value here is Electro. On reveal, get +1 max energy, but then you can only play 1 card per turn. This is generally fine in this deck on turns 4 through 6. We generally just want to be making 1 big play per turn anyways. The big value that Electro adds to this archetype is if we Electro on 3, we can play Iron Man or Professor X on 4, and then we can play Destroyer and Spectrum out over the course of the game since we have 6 energy starting on the 5th turn. The general play pattern you're looking to execute with this deck is we stack up 3 to 4 ongoing cards in a single path, hopefully winning that one with those, and then we take our Destroyer and we plunk it down in the better of the other 2 paths that it's more likely to be able to win, single-handedly winning with its 15 points of stats. I think this deck's also very good into the leech leader decks that are running around everywhere. If someone leeches your Destroyer on turn 5, it's technically an upgrade. And if someone leaders your Destroyer on turn 6, it's going to blow up a bunch of their board in a way that's probably not great for them. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the highlights. I think they do an excellent job of showcasing this deck's just raw power to both disrupt and put big stats into play. Remember, if you do enjoy it, to tap that like button, leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite part was. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I post deck highlights here, ranging with everything from competitive decks like this to more fun and varied deck ideas 7 days a week. I'd love to see you back again sometime soon. But for the rest of the day, enjoy some Spectrum Destroyer. I really don't want to build up a potential Professor X path into opposing sunspots. I think I might actually play into Necrotia here. Well, our copies of Colossus are going to stand tall in Necrotia, chat. You know, honestly, part of me wants to armor the Triskelion and leave myself flexible where I Iron Man. We'll see how this goes. This might be wrong. I think I'm gonna count on... I'm kind of counting on Colossus to win Necrotia, which if they're curving into Odin... Okay, good chat, good chat. This is another part of what makes this deck so good, is all of our enablers are also hate cards. Armor, Cosmo, these cards turn off entire archetypes. Wong, as I mentioned in my tier list video, I think this is the card I get the most pushback on. It's a card that's like really good against like mediocre-ish things, and it's really not great into people doing bigger things. We got Devil Dynode. Well, that's not fair. They're not supposed to play a good card. All right, I don't think I can win the left. I'm going to Destroyer mid, and I think 6 is going to win the right. I'm going to Destroyer mid, and I'm going to try and win mid and right here. It's a shame we didn't have Spectrum this game. Spectrum mid would have just like been a solid slam dunk. Sick. Look at it. Mad outplayed here, chat. Just, they recognized that our snap meant that we were going to be playing for their Wong path in a way that countered them, so they pivoted, and then we appropriately recognized what they were doing and pivoted ourselves. Slick game. Two drop. I accept a 1-drop. We do need an armor or Professor X. You know, I wonder if I'm supposed to play for... I'm supposed to play for the Sanctum, or for the right side location there. It's unfortunate we don't have priority here. We can't Cosmo their, can't Cosmo there, Mr. Negative. Do I want to Cosmo now? I feel like Cosmoing when I don't have priority is kind of a spew. This'll probably be a pretty good win the tiebreaker game, right? We like Warpath here into Iron Man, and then we just like Spectrum for a pile of stats. Because they're probably not going to get the Atlantis bonus either with their Mr. Negative deck. I suppose they could have a, they could have an Iron Man as well. Their Rogue lost the 1 in 3 there. Roguing armor does actual nothing. Yeah, I think it's Iron Man into Spectrum here, because Spectrum is worth 8, 16, 21 total with the Iron Man path.
Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
I could have Mr. Fantastic to win, right? Yeah, I don't think I play around that though. Some budget lists play that card, but I don't think that's in the average output range here. Would it be safer to Destroyer? So if I assume they're not winning the Sanctum Sanctoria, I'm basically betting that I'm gonna win the tiebreaker between these two locations. So Spectrum adds the most stats to the board for the sake of a tiebreaker, because I don't think Destroyer beats whatever they play here following up a big Iron Man anyways. Oh, I guess this isn't a big Iron Man, right? It's to 0, technically. And we win the breaker, like I said, right? 40 to 38? Yeah, clean game. And they had a pretty solid drop, but ours just like makes big numbers. Sanctum being instrumental in our ability to win that there. I don't really want to play into Kiln with this deck. I build up another path that we lock in and then get the third with Destroyer. I think I'm just taking the turn off. This is Warpath into Professor X here, and then just Destroyer on the right. This is the kinda pretty straightforward linear gameplay this deck is looking to generate. Okay, interesting. So, with the wave hit here, I think I actually Destroyer this turn now, right? And then leave me flexible on the last turn. What does the snap mean? You think it's Shang-Chi or Leader? Professor X here beats Shang-Chi and Leader, right? I'm gonna Professor X right because it beats Shang-Chi and Leader. Yes! Get fucked, you green idiot! Woo!
Victory.
Feels good, man. Feels good, man. All right, where do we want to put the lizard? We can technically just build up a path here in the dark dimension and then like Destroyer somewhere else and these flip up at the end, right? That's low-key kind of great. Okay, so this works out. So I can Ant-Man here, Cosmo here, because Cosmo's a card that will survive the Destroyer. And then we'll Iron Man this last spot. Turn 6 cards reveal before Dark Dimension cards. So we have 5... 11, we're at 30 power here. The question is really, is 19 gonna be enough to win center? It might not be. It might not be. Monka Sarah, chat. Sorry, pre-nerf numbers, chat. Destroyer is still a 16 in my quick mental math. Oh, they just didn't play for mid. Okay, are we gonna get Enchantress on the left? No, because they flip first. Yeah, priority. Good stuff. Get dunked. They couldn't have won here even if they wanted to, right? They only had +7.
I am Iron Man. Victory.
Par with no name was their win condition. Listen, Wanda's gotten me before, okay? I think a negative cage hazmat deck with Wongers could be effective. It sounds like it's probably worse than the stock whatever deck that I've played a bunch of, but I don't know. That's not something I've worked on. It's a cute way to play your cards out a lot on the last turn. It's gonna Electro into Iron Man here, I think. Or they can wave me and then I can destroy her. This is Galactus. It kind of smells like Galactus, huh? Not Galactus. Got it. Get fucked, Buttercup. Enjoy.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, good shit. Good shit. Feels like a Colossus Electro Professor X sewer system angle. It could also be a Craven here makes me want a Professor X mid. It's a little more sketchy though. Yeah, with them playing Polaris there, I just can't play mid. Oh, Professor X left. This is another reason why Electro is good. It's a lot easier to lock a path with Professor X on turn 4 than it is turn 5. Hey, Vernia, thanks for getting up the Prime this way. Appreciate it. Someone asked, do you think this game needs a mulligan? Yes, you can mulligan already. You hit the retreat button and you hit retreat now. You get to mulligan your hand and the locations of the matchup in general. Okay, this is still winnable if we hit Spectrum here. I don't think that was sniped. They can't play into Dark Dimension with their movement stuff. They're a little restricted.
I am Iron Man.
This is 8-13 in the middle, right? No, that's math wrong. This is 18 in the middle for 22. We go up over here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. A mulligan, as it's referred to in card games, means throwing your starting hand back and drawing a new one. in game.
Victory.
Well, we both lost a 2-drop. I mean, we'll definitely be getting a balanced match in January. Huh? Lando, thanks for the prime. I don't know if I want a Cosmo or Electro here. I think it's just Cosmo. With Limbo, Electro's downside is more likely to catch up to us. Well, the good news is when they leech us, our Destroyer is a little bit better, even if our Spectrum is worse.
Opponent snapped.
Okay, so this is Galactus then, right? So I'm gonna Electro here, and then I'll Destroyer after the fact. I think I can stay in. I'm Destroyer into Iron Man. I have Destroyer into... Oh, wait, I don't, though. Because of Limbo going away. I think we could maybe get here. We have 15. We'll see. I guess we lose to Null, huh? No, I don't know if Destroyer's enough here. It could be. There's a world where it's enough. They can't Shang-Chi me because of priority. Yeah, they need to have 13 plus power. Yeah, good. Get wrecked.
Victory.
I think we're good there a lot of the time. Because even if they have just death, we tie, right? They would have needed death plus something else. Thanks for being one of the awesome people that made it all the way to the end of the video. Remember, your likes and comments help videos grow with engagement, and be sure you're subscribed to the channel as well. I post Marvel Snap game news, updates, deck highlights, and other fantastic stuff here 7 days a week. We hope to see you back again real soon.